What's up, blockchain? This is Nick from TruthBlitz. Hope you guys are having a good day. So we'll take a quick look at the cap. We'll talk about a couple things. Boom, boom, boom. And yeah, it seems like the last couple days Bitcoin has been kind of floating around where it is currently in the 16,000 range. We are at $276 billion cap. And we are still, actually, when I made my video yesterday, we were at the same amount in market cap, $508 billion. So we are over half a trillion still. And we ain't seen nothing yet. I can promise you that. But there have been some alts that have been just performing like no other. I'm super excited about some of these alts. They're positions that I have. EOS, $8.30. Now you guys know I am a huge EOS fan. I talk about it. I have been talking about it, you know, whether it's my main topic or just bringing it up briefly. I've talked about it in my last few videos. And when you look at it in the grand scheme of things, $8.30 is nothing. Okay? So I think, you know what, the price of this is going to go to next year once the platform is released, and once things kind of get rolling, I think we're going to see really high numbers. Don't ask for, you know, my prediction on how much, because first of all, I don't have a web bot, and I can't give you exact guesses on where I think it'll be. Let's just say I think it'll easily be in the hundreds. So that's just my take on it. Neo finally broke free. It looks like we're hitting a little bit of a drop with it, but right now 47.16 on Neo. That's another one I should have bought a few more of, but I still have a little bit of a position. Populous, I am a big fan of Populous, and that is still under $40. We were definitely over $40 for a while, and you know, I don't have as big of a position as I wish I did in Populous. I had a lot bigger one, and I sold out for Pillar. And Pillar has not performed like Populous has lately. However, Pillar has been performing. 26 cents, right? So, you know, really good compared to where I bought in. You know, I am definitely about 3x, and I have a really nice Pillar position. So this is another one that I think is going to perform extremely well. However, this one's going to take time. If the Pillar team does what they said, you know, if the wallet does what the Pillar team said it was going to do in the white paper, you know, because this isn't just going to be an ICO wallet. Yes, that's going to be what it's going to do initially. However, they have huge plans for the Pillar wallet. They want it to be able to do many things. They want people to be able to build on top of it and add functionality to it. And David actually tweeted out yesterday about the utility of the Pillar token, and you know, how much utility it's going to have a year from now. So, you know, it was kind of vague. However, I know what they have envisioned because I read the white paper. Mike B has done in-depth analysis on it. He's talked about it in multiple videos. I know Mike B is not really a fan of Pillar right now, and that's not because of the token or the wallet or anything like that. That's for other reasons. But he has done analysis on this token and on the company and on what they want to do down the road. So if they put that into action and they, you know, deliver on that, I can see the Pillar token being worth a boatload because it is going to have a huge utility use. So again, we are just going to have to wait and see what happens on that. And that one's going to be a little longer term, but I do have faith that that will be a successful platform. Look at this, $514 billion. We were just at 508, weren't we? So money is pouring in. Not a lot of people who I know hitting me up wanting to get into crypto. I guess people are having a hard time, new people getting verified on Coinbase right now. And that, I keep telling them, just keep trying, be patient. It's going to take a while. I remember when I first signed up for a few exchanges, it took a long time. Bittrex wasn't so bad. Kraken took forever to get verified. I think Poloniex was the fastest. Coinbase, when I got in, was instant. But with the influx of new people signing up, Coinbase is the #1 downloaded app right now on Android and iPhone. So people aren't just downloading the app just to have it on their phone. People are downloading the app because they wanted to get into crypto. And you know, I have people hitting me up, you know, what should I buy? I got people hitting me up that I know that I went to school with. Oh, I can't buy past a certain amount on Coinbase. Can you sell me some of yours? No, I will not sell you some of mine. I do use some of my crypto that I have allotted to this for living. You know, crypto is how I pay my bills. It's how I did my kids' Christmas shopping, etc. So, but I have this amount of Bitcoin that I put aside for that, which is compounding, and then I have oh, in US dollar value it is anyway, and then I have you know, my hodls. I have my positions that I don't touch. I just add to them. So I'm not trying to sell any of my Ethereum or any of my tokens. And people have been asking, a couple people, and you know, I'm sorry, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. So anyway, you know, a lot of people are wanting to get into Bitcoin because it's everywhere, right? Bitcoin has become a household name, and they don't want to miss out, so they want to buy Bitcoin. And I'm trying to tell a lot of these people that I know personally, don't buy Bitcoin right now, right? If you're gonna sign up for Coinbase and get going with this, buy some Ethereum, and then we can take that Ethereum and we can move it into some of the alts, some of these really good companies that are going to be the new Amazons and the new Googles, and then we just sit and wait, and you're gonna be astounded at how much your value of your tokens has increased. And like right now, not even a long period of time whatsoever. I got my cousin into crypto. He put $1,000 down just a couple weeks ago, and he's way up right now. So he's super excited. Everybody's excited right now, but that doesn't mean we're not going to hit a bear cycle, because eventually we will. When? I don't know, but nothing, what goes up must come down, let's put it that way. Now, is it going to stay down? No, but, and it's funny because there was a tweet yesterday that somebody retweeted to me and mentioned me in that people having paid groups where they're making money by making calls, and it's basically what we've been talking about in the Webbot room. Everybody can make calls in this market, but the real test is when we're in a bear cycle, right? So, you know, the people who have been in this for years, because I haven't been in it as long as a lot of people. You know, I wasn't in 2011 or 2014. You know, with how fast things move in crypto, you know, I guess you could say, I don't know if I'd say I'm a veteran, but you know, things move fast in crypto. It's like dog years. So you know, a year is like 7 years, or so it seems. Anyway, take a quick look at this article. Is funny to me. Fed Chair Janet Yellen: Bitcoin is a highly speculative asset. So of course, Janet Yellen does not want you buying Bitcoin. She's the Fed chair. Okay, so let's see what she has to say. Federal Reserve Chair Janet Yellen called Bitcoin a highly speculative asset that isn't subject to regulation by the U.S. Central Bank during her final press conference today. Yellen, whose term in office expires in February, spoke to reporters today on a range of topics. About 30 minutes into the presser, Yellen was asked about Bitcoin. She noted that in the Fed's view, Bitcoin plays a very small role in the U.S. payment system, going on to explain it is not a stable store of value and does not constitute legal tender. It is a highly speculative asset, and the Fed doesn't really play any regulatory role with respect to Bitcoin, other than assuming that the banking organizations that we do supervise are attentive and that they are appropriately managing any interactions that they have with participants in that market, and appropriately monitoring anti-money laundering and Bank Secrecy Act responsibilities that they have. So her comments didn't represent much of any departure from past statements. She told Congress in 2014 that the Fed wouldn't move to regulate Bitcoin activity, while also calling blockchain an important technology earlier this year. So regardless of what Janet Yellen says, I am sure, I'm quite positive that, and I've said this before, that regulation is being drafted. And if it's not right now, which, like I said, I'm quite sure it probably is, and I've talked to Crypto Blood about this, we've talked about this, Christmas time, right? Dinner table talk around the holidays. Tax season, tax returns. Combine that with just all of the, you know, Christmas money. People get money for Christmas. Combine that with all of the things you're hearing on the news now about Bitcoin, and there's FOMO. People are jumping in, and they don't know any better. They're buying in at the high too, on top of it. So anyway, people are getting in. There's money flying into the space. I'm not saying they're ignoring Bitcoin and crypto, but it's going to get to the point where they're not going to really be able to take this stance on it. They are going to take a they're going to play a role, a regulatory role. And, you know, I'm just waiting for that to happen. And if you are paying attention, especially to what's going on like the last few days with this market, then you know that's right around the corner. And I don't have a crystal ball, I can't give you a time frame, but you know, it's gonna happen. And you know, I was reading this article and it made me think of this. Remember this, guys? That became a meme like instantly. But she is basically, well, she's not going to be holding her position much longer. February is when her term is over there. So you can bet your bottom Satoshi though that regulation is coming. So Oh, I wanted to say to Lisa S from the Webot Room, I told you this already last night, but she was on the C Sigma show, and I think you did very well. You said that was your first time doing anything like that. You know what, honestly, I would never have known that. So if you guys are not a member of the Webot Room on Telegram, go join it. I'm an admin there. That is Crypto Blood's room that he started. It actually spawned off into like 5 different rooms. We have a lot of fun there. There's a lot of really helpful and cool people there. So check that out. Lisa is also an admin there. I will post a link to that video in the description. So check it out. Anyway, guys, I got some things I got to take care of. I know you guys probably hear that weird noise on my mic. I don't hear it, but once I listen to the recording, it sounds like for you guys who are a little bit, closer to my age, and remember the movie Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger. You hear that noise, right? It sounds like Predator. I listen to my videos sometimes and I hear that and I'm like, why does it sound like Predator in my video? But like I said, you guys might not get that unless you're a little bit closer to or older than me in age. But I got a new mic coming. The wife got me a new mic for Christmas, so I'm not gonna have to use my mic that's built into my webcam anymore. So yep, super busy right now. My youngest daughter turns 1 tomorrow. And guess what she's getting besides the Power Wheels that I paid for with BitPay? I am giving her a paper wallet with crypto. So, I want to invest in my kids' future. I want my kids to have, I got savings bonds when I was a kid, right? And that's what my family did. My grandparents gave me savings bonds for my birthday, for my baptism, things of that nature. Christmas when I was a baby, and I don't have them anymore. I think I used them to buy my first car, and then my second car. But I want to give my kids crypto, and a lot of people are doing that. Getting their kids Bitcoin or whatever. So I'm gonna put together a nice little position of a couple different ERC20 crypto assets, and I'm gonna put them in a paper wallet and put it in my safe, and that's what my daughter is gonna get in addition to her Power Wheels. So I think a lot of people, that's a really good idea to do for your kids, and I'll be doing the same thing for my older daughter in April when she has her birthday. So anyway, guys, I have to let you go. Take care of business, but I am gonna go work on my website as well. If I'm lucky, I'll have that launched today. I also have my other website for my business, which is advising. I'm helping a lot of new people get into crypto. People that I know, people that are coming to me through word of mouth and recommendations. So I'm setting up a website. So I'll link that also when I have that done. So now not only do I have one website to build, I have 2. So life is busy, and like Lisa said, crypto takes a lot of time. So it's like I'm always doing something in this space, and I love it though. I love every minute of this. My wife may not love it so much all the time, but it's gonna pay off in the end. It already has. So anyway, guys, until next time, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.